everyone, today was the Nationals in Telford for the United Kingdom. I did pretty well actually. I got to the 5th round out of 8, got knocked out, which was pretty unfortunate. But apart from doing reasonably well in the tournament today, I also got some bargains. You see I got a Meadow Watch playmat. There was a seller there, and if you spent £20 or more, you got a playmat. If you spent £10, you got a deck box. So there was a lot of deals, so I got quite a good few things. I got Luck and Logic. They did a starter deal with the starter deck, 2 booster packs for 20 quid, so I thought, why not? I want to get more into the game. They did 2 extra boosters for 65 instead of 35, just for the one. So I got this and Blessing of Divas, but I didn't kind of wait to open Blessing of Divas. So I ended up ripping it open. Got an SGR to be able to trade it for WSP Anya. And I managed to get a Touken Ranbu extra booster for £15 from a different seller. So I did really well. I got the Madoka playmat and I got the Vocaloid playmat for Vice Watch as well. I did get a championship playmat for Vanguard for last year, but instead I gave that to my mate because I had too many Vanguard ones. So for this video, we're going to crack open into the Touken Ranbu because they're getting support in the Japanese come October time. I thought it'd be really cool to open a box of this, since I think I never personally opened a box. So my boyfriend had 2, then we had a sneak peek at it. But I thought this would be really cool to open, and it was such a bargain I couldn't resist. So I am looking for stuff out of this, so it'd be interesting to see what we get. I won't be pronouncing names because I'm just terrible at them. 2 rares. So this works like a clan booster that you get 2 rares in every pack. So it'll be interesting to see how the new set comes out, because they look like they're already introducing generation break stuff to it, which does look good. Two rares again. In this set, this wasn't the best set to sneak peek with because there's a lot of zeros in this set. Since it's, I think they thought it was going to be a one-off, and then it became an extra booster times 20 million other things on top. Oh, I got triple rare. Cool. I don't actually have this one. Kojutsu Tsunemaru. He has the Homura ability, or in Japanese it was the MVP ability, which means you can only use one of these skills once per turn. Soul Blast 1, when the attack hits the Vanguard. You can pay the cost, look at the top card of the deck, put it to the top of the bottom, and then draw a card. And Can Blast 1, when your unit with Homura attacks, you can pay the cost. If you do, that unit gets 3,000 power until the end of that battle. That's quite nice to see. And because they don't actually have any of it, it's nice to get it as well. We're looking at trying to get a playset of things in case we get the English version of the new set. That's really good. The double rare crit, not going to say his name, it looks complicated, but this is actually almost better than the ones that you get for like an Arsha crit or an Altmal crit, because this goes into the soul when your Vanguard attacks. Choose 2 of your units and they get 3,000 power. They have to be front row units, and this has to be stud, but you tend to just put it behind the Vanguard anyway, so that's really good. And I finally have a 4th in English, because my other one was Japanese, if you watched the Olivia vs Touken Ranbu set. There was 3 different crits in this set altogether, so 2 rares. There was 1 type of heal, so I'm looking forward to having a new heal. I'd like to think it's a bit prettier than the last one. There was 2 draws, if I remember correctly, and 3 types of crits, and then 2 types of stands. Taratachi, he's a good double rare for if you're using Shinkan Hatsui, because he gives all your units a Shinkan Hatsui plus 3,000 power. And if you have a cert, if you have this as the heart, then this card gets 5,000 power. So he's good. on a budget build. I mean, this deck, as the English goes now, is considered a budget build. Because some people, like, don't really play it a lot. Ichigo. So that's 2 triple rares, Shinkan Hatsui. When this unit attacks, he gets plus 4,000 power for each card with Toshiro, with a Counterblast and a Soul Blast 1. And that's a Vanguard or Rearguard ability. So I'd like to try this out myself because I think that's a relatively cheap card as well. They tried to almost give Touken Ranbu the support that everyone else seemed to get, which is kind of cool. They had their own type of limit break. Just 2 rares. So that's, you know, in a sense that's really awesome, but they don't get a limit break enabler. So they struggle at that, so they can still have their opponent play the whole I'm not going to attack you to get to 3 damage thing. And 2 rares again. I think I'm just missing 2 doubles. So 3 packs left. I mean, for £15, I'm not going to moan at what I get out of this. So I think anything would just be good. Oh, this is pretty good. He is an on boost, but he's a Soul Blast rather than a Counterblast. And he gets 3,000 power, and you can return a unit with the Shinkan Hatsui ability to your hand at the end of turn. So he just sets himself up for extra plays. There's some good combos around him, where you can just keep abusing the effects of other cards. £15 box, and I got an SP. I love it. Oh, I love it. This was an impulse buy because I'd already bought the other boxes, so I'm so happy. This is Shishio. He is one of the cheaper of the double rares. Counterblast 1, Soul Blast 1 when he attacks the Vanguard, Shinkan Hatsui, discard a card and draw 2. So he's a good draw mechanic, even though he's a 7k. But you can use the crit to boost him up anyway. And he's kind of got resist. He just says this unit cannot be chosen by the effects of your opponent's card. So he's already kind of got resist there. Ah, I'm happy with that. I've still got a double as well because SPs still take the place of a rare in this set. So, wow. I've still got my Genius strategy box to go. And I wasn't bothered about that one. Oh, sweet. Perfect card. They got a PGG in this. So they got a Quintet and a PGG. What I would like to have seen is the comic booster style of this being a rare PG. But because they're going to get a trial deck, I imagine that a common-ish PG will be released. But this is a really good pull. Overall, I'm super happy with this. Yeah, I mean, it's stuff I haven't got. One, I needed an extra of, and things if I want to start building my own deck, which I think is a possibility now, so I might look again at another booster of this anyway. But I think this is really good. It's more going Shinkan, so I might build an Ichigo build using the Toshiro with a Shinkan backup, but I need to look at what other grade 3 I can use. So like and comment if you enjoyed this video. I will be buying the new set now, obviously, especially the trial deck. Let me know what other boosters you want to see opened on the channel. If you want to see newer boosters, bit of older boosters, see what I can do. And until next time, guys, I'll see you in the next video. Bye!